What is going on, guys? It's your boy Smiley, and this is our SDL Week 2 recap. We is back at it with the recap. I'm gonna show you our opponent's team before I get into the team I built in the battle. Uh, he had Clefable, Azelf, Umbreon, Shaman, Ambipom, Lantern, Mega Diancie, Scolipede, Manaphy, Ruddy Steel, and Weezing. Now looking at his team is very annoying to say the least because it's multiple things you have to worry about. You have to worry about every single mon on his team because every single mon on his team can play a different role, and it's scary. It's scary. So the way I built for him this week, the way I built for him was I wanted to be able to attack him hard as well as not let him set up on us or get the chance to. So we're going with Haxorus here. Dragon Dance, Superpower, Dragon Claw, Poison Jab. Pretty simple. I ran this same set for the AAW league that I'm in. If you guys want to check that video out, it'll be uh I'm gonna put it in the description, or I'll make a link to it in the video. But yeah, uh, pretty much the same set. Adamant didn't really need speed for his team, needed more hitting power than anything. Next we have our Mega Charizard X, Thunder Punch, Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, and Dragon Claw. Pretty it's pretty good coverage for his team overall. If I got a Dragon Dance up and he brung in Manaphy, I wanted to Thunder Punch that. That was my thought process there. Or like if I was able to speed tie with Manaphy, I wanted to be able to get enough damage off of Manaphy to where I would be able to hit hard enough, you know. Um, we went Adamant this week. I got a double Dragon Dance core because his team doesn't really have he doesn't have a lot to stop the Dragon Dance other than Umbreon with a foul play, and outside of that, he could do Underwear Clef, but still that wouldn't. I have some pretty hard hitting, like not stab, but and Haxorus has Mold Breaker, so he doesn't really care about that. I have Flare Blitz with Tough Claws, Adamant. No, nobody cares about an unaware cleft, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's the mindset between these two mons. Next we have Amoonguss, Black Sludge, Regenerator, Spore, Giga Drain, Clear Smog, and Hidden Power, Fire. Now this mon is only here for Clefable. Clefable cannot beat this mon. This mon is the only. This is the only reason I brung Amoonguss was Clefable, because I saw in the first battle that our opponent had, he almost won just by simply doing Cosmic Power and Stored Power, but luckily he got crit and lost. I'm saying luckily, like the other guy wasn't going through some troubles too, but you know, uh, that's basically what this is for. I got Clear Smog just to get rid of any any setup he could do, Calm Mind or Cosmic Power or whatever setup he wants to do. I just want to not give him the chance, or if I give him the chance, I want to be able to send Amoonguss out there to just get rid of it. We full HP. We have some special attack investment just to do damage enough with hidden power fire to what's the mon I had in power fire for, I forget. Uh I had hidden power fire for Celesteela, and I had hidden power fire for Scolipede. Uh Next up is our circuitry. Now I did not care. I wanted to bring me a specs circuitry because his team is very slow and he doesn't have a ground mon. or like his only like answer to circuitry would be like a volt absorb would be a volt absorb lantern. He doesn't have a ground resist though. And Specs Thunderbolt it's gonna do work. Specs modest 480 not this 7 like I when I was in the match I was like that's just straight up 700 special attack off the rip. Honestly, it's just straight up 700 special attack off the rip with Specs. And I didn't need to be that fast. Only I speed crept I don't remember what I speed crept, but I speed crept something to be a little bit faster. I wanted this to be able to live a hit from something and hit with Thunderbolt like really hard. Volt Switch, Energy Ball, Signal Beam. Signal Beam is for the god dang Umbreon, and everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. And then next up we got our boy Ribombi. I got Sticky Web, Tailwind, Moonblast, and Light Screen. Looking at his team, I don't really want to take a special attack from his team for the most part, so I brought Ribombi just to Sticky Webs to slow him down. That's also the reason why I brought Circuitry, because I speed crept I think it was I speed crept at -1 I think I'm faster than a what is it? A Mega Diancie. And Tailwind just to be faster. Moonblast, Light Screen, those are pretty explanatory. Light Screen because I didn't want to take no special attacks. Tailwind, I wanted to be faster than his team. Sticky Webs, I just wanted to be faster than his team. I wanted to hit him before he got to hit me or was able to react me to hitting him. That was my mindset going through this battle. But next we have our red card Fortress Sturdy. Now I brought red card Sturdy Fortress just in case any other setup mines were going to get on my nerves. I don't really want to deal with any setup that he has because his setup can be very dangerous. And if he starts setting up, it's not something you can necessarily reverse. So I got Stealth Rock, Spikes, and T-Spikes. And he doesn't have hazard control outside of Mega Diancie. When I'm pretty sure like he doesn't have, let me see, I don't think he has any hazard control. Yeah, he doesn't have hazard control other than Mega Diancie. So like my like if I can make him switch out a lot, I could have those hazards to hurt his team a lot. I was really trying to build for like reversing whatever he could do. So let me show you guys the battle. Good luck. We say have fun around here because we don't want nobody to be lucky. So yeah, I'm gonna start the battle. So he leads off with Ambipom. I thought he would lead off with Mega Diancie because he doesn't have any hazard control and that really hurts him. But he goes for Fake Out. I'm Shield Dust, so that Fake Out doesn't make me flinch. So I get my Sticky Webs up right away, and that was very important because I slowed down majority of his team, except for Azelf. Then he knocks off my Light Clay. That was cool. I got my Tailwind up. He U-turns on my Rabombi. I didn't understand that. As soon as he went to Clefable, I went straight Fortress. Then I went to Amoonguss because he started already and I did not want to deal with it. So he stored power. That did nothing for damage. Amoonguss ate that up very easily. And this is Amoonguss's job. Eat it. Eat every single thing. Then I got to put the Diancie to sleep. Amazing. Couldn't ask for nothing better. I go right into Circuitry after I put the Diancie to sleep. But the Diancie woke up like right After Specs Thunderbolt knocks it out though, cause nothing's living a Specs Thunderbolt. I switch out Circuitry because I didn't want him to take a fake out. I go right into Amoonguss because Amoonguss is built. That's my guy over there. Clear body. But we go for another Spore. Also, he didn't have a grass type on his team, so Spore came in handy like majority of this battle. I go on my Measure Charizard. I Dragon Dance once. Then I go for Flare Blitz. Goodbye. Uh, he's gone. He goes and Palm fakes out. I wasn't gonna switch out. I Flare Blitz again. Like I said, I'm trying to do as much damage as possible. I Dragon Dance again, expecting a Protect or a Wish. Don't know why. But I cannot tell you why I Dragon Danced again. Honestly, I thought he was going to Wish, because obviously if I Flare Blitzed him, I die and he takes a lot of damage. You would think he would Wish up, but no, he went straight for Foul Play. So great play on his part. I go for Moonblast. Moonblast doesn't do anything. I decided to get my light screen up because just because, honestly. He has Taunt on his Umbreon, so that stops the Spore. That was great thinking on his part. But then he goes into the Clef and Fortress. I'm not really worried. I just start getting up my rocks, my T-Spike and stuff, and he wants to get the +6. Now I let him get the +6 because that was the least of my worries. I have a red card and I'm sturdy. I did not care whatever he did. He thought that I promise you, probably on the other end, he probably thought the game was over with, locked up and sealed. I did not care. That did nothing, and that's +5. Got rid of the whole Clef, and then Hazards. Look at that damage. That Umbreon took about half just coming in. Now, that was the game plan, and it worked out perfectly. Gyro Ball. I go back into my Amoonguss here because it doesn't seem to have any recovery on his Umbreon, which is really weird because you should always run recovery on your Umbreon. At least, Wish Protect, but I don't think he didn't go with that set this game. So he goes back into his Clef. I find out his Magic Guard. That's cool. Didn't really want to deal with Clef, so I'll let him do whatever he wants to do. He Moonblasts. I Giga Drain. I'm doing a lot of damage. That's another reason why I was I put some special attack into Amoonguss, because Amoonguss doesn't have really good special attack, but he can hit for a good decent amount of damage. Like that little chip damage that Amoonguss did with Giga Drain, that's all I need. That 20% is perfect. I don't really need much other than that. He goes for Moonlight, and it's gonna be a long game because Amoonguss is only here for Amoonguss is only here for a good time, okay? Only here for the Clefable, nobody else. So I go Haxorus here, and he just explodes in my face with this goddamn with the genie. He just exploded with Azelf. So now I have to try and live or get rid of this Clefable as best as possible. Now, this Clefable is at 80%, and I still have my Spec Circuitry. And my Spec Circuitry hits pretty hard, at least I would like to think so. So I go for Specs Thunderbolt. He lived and has the Iapapa Berry. I go right out into Amoonguss because I cannot risk this doing the same thing it did again. He got a crit on me. Got rid of those stats right away. I didn't want to really be bothered with this thing too much this game, because this is the whole reason I brought Amoonguss. just to get rid of Clefable, because Clefable is I switched out there because of the simple fact that I thought he was going to Moonlight, and then maybe I could go for Specs Volt Switch and go right back into Amoonguss, but that was not the case. I mean, he made a lot of questionable turns, questionable plays, but and I can't say nothing about what he did. So now you see it's just my Amoonguss and it's Clefable, and it's gonna be a stally, lengthy kind of thing. But to put it straightforward like this, I was able to stall out all of his Moonlights and catch the W. You know, I had to stall it out very. Took a from turn 43 to turn 57. I had to stall. It was hard, but we did it. Came through with the W. Amoonguss is our Lord and Savior, and we can't look for nothing. We couldn't ask for nothing better. Uh, that's week 2 for us, guys. Hopefully, I'm trying to get our differential up because we can't keep winning with just one mon, and that's not good for the standings. So I'm gonna try to do better. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna try to do better. Thank you so much for watching. If you support the Atlanta M Palms, like, comment, don't forget to subscribe, because you know I'm that guy. I'm gonna just send you guys nothing but W's. But thanks so much for watching. You guys have a great one. See you.